Tyndall Air Force Base officials showed off its newest energy resilient facility this morning. The Tyndall microgrid will be a resource for the base in case of a power outage. As News 13's Emma Riley tells us, this system is the first of its kind.
Tyndall Air Force Base will be the first Air Force base to have a solar microgrid. It's also the first in Florida built by Florida Power and Light. These grids are self-sufficient, a 150 kilowatt facility with 300 solar panels and a battery system.
If a man-made or natural disaster or incident occurred that interrupted the power here, it helps us in a contingency. We already have other ways to power the building, but it helps us in that contingency to ensure that we can continue to operate and we can continue to do our mission.
These solar panels will provide power to the 1st Air Force headquarters for up to 4 hours. What makes these panels unique is they act as an island with a combination of solar and energy storage. Every single day when the sun is up, it is generating power and putting that power on the grid. In return, it will power facilities all over the base whenever they need electricity.
For the Air Force, it's resiliency. So in the homeland, we talk all the time in the continental United States, and especially the North America, that we need to have a resilient infrastructure. So if we need to be able to respond from the Department of Defense or from the Air Force, that the people here who are working operationally, whether it's flying F-22s or eventually F-35s here at Tyndall Air Force Base, or for us, where we have an Air Operations Center that controls the defense of North America.
Commander of Air Force Civil Engineers Center John Allen says they see this as a great opportunity to reinforce mission assurance all across the Air Force.
We have been thinking about microgrids for years. After Hurricane Michael, we made a decision that this was a base that we were going to need to bring back, but we wanted to bring it back in a way that was going to be relevant for the next 70 years.
The microgrid took 5 months to build. It will not cost the Air Force any additional money. FPL officials say they hope this is first of many microgrids they'll install across the Air Force. At Tyndall Air Force Base, Emma Riley, News 13, Panhandle Strong.
The solar microgrid cost $2.5 million, but FPL is covering the cost.